Hello everyone. Welcome to part 5 of this tutorial series. So in this part, we are going to learn how to make tables in LaTeX. Okay. So first of all, you can see our table generation code right here. This code generates this table that you are seeing right here in my green cursor. You can see that just for making this simple table, the code required in LaTeX is quite hideous. That is why I highly recommend you to not to manually code this out by hand. What you should do is you should search for LaTeX table generator. And there are actually a few options that you can use, but I would recommend you to use this one because I found it quite intuitive to use. Tablesgenerator.com. You can just go here. So I have generated it previously. So I will actually show you how to generate this step by step. So let me clear this table first. Let me make a new table. So, okay, let me show you first. So you go to File, you click on New Table, and there are 3 rows and 3 columns here. You don't need to actually change this initially because you can gradually add rows and columns as well. So let me see what I want to produce here. So first of all, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 columns. So let me create 4 columns here. Column, add to the right. Okay, we have 4 columns now. And how many rows do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows. So let me create 2 more. Add row below. Add row below. Okay, fine. Then let me rename the columns patient simple number to my fraction stage. Patient sample number tumor fraction stage. Then we have the stages 1, 2, the sample number 1, 2, 1, 2. So let me create those 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we have tumor fraction 0.4, 0.5, and 4, 0.5. Then we have 0.05, 0.08, 0.05, 0.08. Then we have stage 4423. 4423. Okay, fine. Now we have patient A and B, but you can see that A is spanning 2 rows, B is also spanning 2 rows. So let me write A here, and then let me select these 2 things together and press this to merge the selected cells. And do the same thing here. Let me first write P here, and then press this to merge. Okay, now I need to put them in the middle. So let me press enter. So I'm pressing enter right here. I'm also pressing enter right here. And now if I want to put these 2 things in the middle, I can just select these 2, and there is this middle alignment option. So they are now in the middle. Now you can see that this table, there are like borders everywhere. You can see the borders. So I can just select this and then make borders and all the borders in. And if I want to make the headings in bold, I can press this particular button. So it will make everything bold. Okay, so we have now successfully generated our table. But now, how do we generate the LaTeX code for the table? It's simple. Just click on generate, and it will generate the LaTeX code. Okay. You can now copy using copy to clipboard, and you can paste it in right here. So I already have the table pasted, but let me show you anyway. So okay, here is my table code. There are a few changes you have to make here. First of all, you should put HTTP here. This is something I mentioned and described in the previous video, so make sure to watch it before coming on here. Just to explain this briefly, H means here. That means we want the table to be placed right here. T means if it cannot be placed right here because of the table size, try to put it on top of this current page. Otherwise, try to put it at the bottom of this current page. If you cannot do any of these, then try to put it in some pages which is close. So this is the first thing you need to do. Then I would recommend you to center the table. So you need to center the table so that it is placed in the middle, centering. So there is no caption here currently. So what is the caption? So you need to put some caption, right? So here you can put a caption. And finally, you need to label the table, because how do you reference the table? Are you going to say table one, table two, these things? No. We are not going to specify a number. We are just going to specify the label of the table, which is known as cross-referencing. I talked in detail about cross-referencing in my previous video for this series. So I have used this label. So you can put the label right here after caption and put the label. So I will just delete this because I've already done all of these things before. Okay. So if I want to reference the table, I can just write table tab ref tab patients shows patient information. So what it will print is there, it will print the table number. So here it is table one, as you can see, table one. Now it I mean, if you add one more table before, then this will automatically become table two. That is the beauty of cross-referencing. You don't have to manually change anything. Final thing I want to mention is you need to use this multi-row package for the tables. This is very, very important. Otherwise, you will actually see error in your compilation. When you compile, you are going to see errors. And also, let me show you one more thing. This is a different format of LaTeX, which is a double column format. Here you can see if we normally make a table, let me, yeah, the table will actually span only one column. See, these two tables are spanning only one column. But if you want to span them on both columns, like this, you need to write begin table star and end table star. That's it. Okay, if you write that, then it will span both columns. So final thing I need to mention is, suppose you made this table using LaTeX table generator, you pasted the code and everything, but obviously you should actually save this, because if you want to edit the table, right? How would you do that? Would you actually make the table from scratch and then edit? No. So what you need to do is you need to go to file and you need to click save table, and let me give some name, maybe PA table or whatever, and then you need to download. So if you download it, you are going to see that you are going to have some kind of TGN format table. And ideally, you should actually save it in your overleaf project as well. Now, you don't, I mean, this TGN file is not doing anything here. It's not required, but I am just saving it for future use. If I want to edit this, what I will do is, let me download this first. Let me download this from here. Suppose I want to edit this. You can see the TGN file here. If I want to edit this table, I will now go to my website. I will go to file and I will do a load table. So I will choose file from my local PC. I will open it and I will load table. So here you go. There is my table, and I can now edit or add other things. And then again, I can generate the code and I can paste it right here to make the changes. That is how easy it is. So that is all about LaTeX table. Hopefully, we are going to view at the next tutorial. At the next tutorial, we are going to talk about some other things which is more advanced. This code that you are seeing, it is already available in the GitHub. The link is given in the description. And the next tutorial link for this series is also given in the description. Thank you very much.